Hi, I'm Richard Osterude. I'm the owner of Epic 180. We're a local digital marketing agency here in Oldsmar. I was born in San Francisco, but moved to El Salvador when I was a kid. I grew up and lived there for most of my life. I'm happily married to the love of my life, Marielos. She's the best thing that could ever happen to me. We have two amazing kids, Ricky and Alex. Ricky works at Tesla in California as a material science engineer, and Alex is studying industrial engineering at UF in Gainesville. I've been marketing online for almost 27 years now. I started back in 1997 in El Salvador when I founded one of the first web design companies in the country. I sold that in 2001 and started working as the e-commerce manager of the largest airline in Central America.
I quit my job in 2007 to become independent and boss-free again, and I started working fully online. I created and sold software, trained people on online marketing, and I was blessed to be invited to speak in front of audiences all over the world. In El Salvador, of course, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Spain, and even here in the US. In 2012, my family and I moved from El Salvador to Palm Harbor and then to Oldsmar in 2015, where we're living now.
Okay, enough about me.
Did you know that over 80% of local businesses are leaving money on the table when it comes to their digital marketing efforts? Why, you may ask?
Well, if your business doesn't show up at the top of Google or Bing when someone is searching for your product or service, you are leaving money on the table. If they do find your business, but your website doesn't load fast enough or looks like crap on their cell phone, you are leaving money on the table. If you don't have a way to collect visitors' information on your website and turn them from lookers into prospects, guess what? Yep, you are leaving money on the table. And if you don't have a system to automatically follow up with these new prospects instantly once they ask for information, and in a consistent way, most likely they'll go and buy from your competition. And yes, you'll be leaving money on the table. Now, all of this is too much to cover in 10 minutes, so I'm going to show you an easy way for you to have the greatest positive impact in your business online. That is through customer reviews. And let me start by asking you a question. It's pretty simple. Where would you get a root canal? I can tell you right now that the one-star guy is not touching my teeth. And it's probably no surprise that 87% of consumers won't consider a local business with low ratings. Here's another one. This one is a little more difficult. Where would you sleep? Same rating, but different volume. One has a lot more reviews than the other. And 44% of consumers pay attention to how many reviews a business has. Fewer reviews means less attention and fewer clicks. This one is the hardest. Where would you eat? Both places have the same rating. Both have the same number of reviews, but one was last reviewed a week ago and the other one 2 years ago. This matters too. 69% of consumers only find relevance in reviews that are less than 2 to 3 months old. So reviews matter, and rating, quantity, and recency are all crucial. Now, here we have the Brooklyn Star, a Southern comfort restaurant in Brooklyn. Let's look at their Google listing. What's on it? We see location data, images, and reviews. This listing can get just as many, or sometimes even more, page views than your actual website. Google says that the 3 most important factors to local rank, which is essentially how you're ranked in local searches, are relevance, distance, and prominence. In this case, prominence is defined as a business's reputation, which includes review count and rating. So what Google is saying is that it's literally ranking your business in the local pack based on how many Google reviews you have and how good they are. Those are reviews that people leave on your Google My Business listings. If you don't stay on top of them by responding to that feedback, you're risking whether your business will even show up in search. Here's another thing. Did you know that if you put reviews on your local page, you can actually get stars to show up in your organic search results? So now when you add stars to your local pages, you're also seeing those reviews prominently displayed in the local card. That card shows up in mobile search, in Google Maps results, and more. So it's super important. The experience is very similar in Bing and other search engines. And did you know that when you put stars on your local page and those stars come through on the organic search engine result pages, you can see up to a 153% increase in click-through rate So how do you get those reviews onto your page and onto the organic search engine result pages and onto the local card? From Google themselves, businesses who want to show stars on their local pages in the search engine results must collect ratings information directly from users and not from other sites. When you add this up, how customers care about reviews and all the changes we see in search, it's pretty clear. Reviews are the key to starring in search, and customers are deciding every day whether to select your business based on reviews. And now search engines are using reviews to return answers to customers' questions. And let's face it, we've all had a bad review from time to time. There's really two ways to handle this. First is the hug your haters approach, to respond to your customer's complaint and do everything you can to make them happy. Second, and this is where location reviews are pioneering a new opportunity for brands everywhere, is to fire up your fans. Here's the idea. Happy customers generally won't go out of their way to leave a review simply because you provided the service they expected. But in fact, 70% of them will actually leave a review if you just ask. On the contrary, unhappy customers are more than happy to leave a bad review if they feel dissatisfied. You don't want a few detractors to own your ratings and pull your average down. Leverage your customers and true fans and generate great reviews from each person that interacts with your business. Here is something we're doing at Epic with our customers to easily get reviews. We're using an NFC QR code Google review card so our customers can easily tap or scan the code to leave a review. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and if you have any questions, the other me will be happy to answer them.